Okay. We should be doing good, audio-wise. Alright. Hello, everyone. I could really use a third monitor, but we're gonna play some Pac-Man Championship Edition while we wait for Pac-Man 99, which I am extremely excited for. Let's do a score attack on Junction. I love this game. I haven't played it too much, but I really do love Pac-Man Championship Edition 1. I never really clicked with the second one. Okay, some of the music, it has to be the specific. Pac Rainbow! I didn't want to do that. The down button on my PS4 controller doesn't seem to be working. I really need an Xbox controller. I'd normally be using my Switch Pro controller, but it doesn't seem to want to connect to my PC. It kept connecting and unconnecting. It's really annoying. But here we go. So, if you've never played Pac-Man Championship Edition, it is a really amazing take on Pac-Man. Because you can do stuff like that, and that is so satisfying. And I'm so excited for Pac-Man 99 because it incorporates elements. I am using the D-pad. The D-pad on my PS4 controller is old and weird. Oh! Ah, that was a mistake. Oh, I forgot. You have bombs in this game. But the more you get following you before you use the power pad, the higher your score will get. I really just need to get an Xbox controller. And that's the thing that's keeping me from getting Game Pass too, so yeah, probably at some point I'll just bite the bullet and buy it. But I was waiting for Xbox, the controller labs to come back. I don't know how they changed the controllers for this series. No, it's fine. It'll be the same. PS4 controller, just the D-pad isn't connecting with me.
Oh, okay.
Ah! I died it. Betsy 123 followed me. I think I know who that is. Hello. Oh! there's the... Is that the Galaga ship or the Black Star ship? Oh, I nearly died there. Yeah, it wasn't turning. Huck it up! This is gonna be fun. So yeah, I love this, and I love that it's going to multiplayer with Pac-Man 99. I like Tetris 99. I actually didn't play Mario 35 because I didn't want to get too invested in it before they took it away. That still bums me out, but Pac-Man 99 is... Oh yeah, this song is excellent. Let's start the game. There's all these different skins you can get, which are really cool. I suppose the D-pad on the Xbox controllers aren't amazing either. I might get an arcade stick or something. I remember, we used to play the One Bebe game on the PS1 with an arcade stick, which, was certainly a time. You know, I knew the ghosts were there, and I turned around and didn't focus, and that's the thing. This game does require quite a bit of focus to do well. I thought that was a power pellet, and it's just part of the stage, the way it works. Apple! I'm Ryuk now. Death Note, Willem Dafoe. Let's be honest, Beyblades are just worse Bakugan. Oh, I know some people who would probably agree with you, and I know some people who would harshly disagree with you on that. I have no strong opinion either way. I do know the Bakugan TV show was painful to watch. We watched it a few weeks ago in anime. Or I guess it was a few months ago. Ah! Yes, this is exactly like Snake, but the snake keeps getting bigger and trying to kill you. Oh boy. There we go! a very good modern version of that game. Yeah. I remember I first played this when I got it for free on PlayStation Plus on PS3. That was years ago. I had the second one on Switch. I should have got the first two. I should get the first.
Hello, Rob.
Hello, you're quiet.
Am I?
It might be on my end, though. Give me a minute.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I'll have to check Discord and turn your volume off here after this match. Let me look.
You can share your screen on Discord too. I can watch more in time.
Oh yeah, I could do that. That's an awful lot of CPU usage. I'm gonna share just the screen to you instead of the game itself, so you're not getting conflicting audio. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, how much Pac-Man have you played? Ooh, Spiral. New level.
Not one bit.
Ghost Runner is taking a while to download because you're on the same website, you're on the same internet connection as me while I'm trying to stream. Skid Kid?
So, how much you told people about this new Pac-Man 99 that Nintendo dropped for us today?
What am I gonna do?
How much have you told the audience about this new Pac-Man 99?
Not much. Just that I'm really excited about it because it uses elements from this game. I gotta turn down the game. I think that should do it. Yeah. Spiral, let's see what this one is. Let's do a score attack.
So how similar is this to the Mario 99 game that they introduced for the 35th anniversary?
Well, the Mario 35, well, it's a little bit more simpler. This is not Pac-Man 99. I'm playing Pac-Man Championship Edition right now. Pac-Man 99...
Oh, I see.
Pac-Man 99 comes out at, 9 o'clock our time, so I'll be playing that when it drops.
Will you be streaming for that long?
Just till 10.
Alright. And the game I was referencing was Tetris 99. Not Mario 35.
Tetris 99? Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty similar, just Pac-Man instead of Tetris.
Battle Royale style.
Yeah. Which works really well for Tetris, but I love Pac-Man, so...
I was never a Pac-Man person.
It depends on which versions you got to play.
I certainly never played the version where Pac-Man was bombs.
Oh yeah, Pac-Man has bombs in this game. It's great.
Why?
Viewers, can somebody tell me how our audio mix is sounding?
Apparently we're still very quiet.
Okay. There we go. I turn you up and the game down on my end.
I'll break out my pretty voice to attract all the Twitch streamers. Have you seen? Now just chatting girls can get away with just sunbathing and answering questions.
We're
now.
better now? Okay.
So you know what that means.
What?
Get out your suntan lotion. Just lay it outside.
Suntan lotion?
Suntan will answering questions. Just chatting girls on Twitch can just get money by suntanning and answering questions.
That's not... I guess.
So come on, you know what you need to do.
So yeah, this is just trying to get the high scores. There, I blew the ghosts up, which sucks if you have to do it, because it means you lose the entire train of ghosts that's following you.
I suppose that's why I can never get into when it comes to video games.
I need to turn you all the way up to 200.
Am I still quiet?
You're quiet to me. I think you're coming through fine on the stream. It's my audio. It's my audio balance in my headphones.
Yep, Odin Kingslayer says I'm perfect on stream.
Thank you, Chris.
So how old were you when you first played Pac-Man?
When I first played Pac-Man, I was young. I had the Namco Museum on the Game Boy Advance. Well, that was Miss Pac-Man, but gameplay-wise, it's the same, just with different level design. Miss Pac-Man's actually a little bit better, design-wise. Runs a little bit smoother.
I have heard that. I have heard that yet.
But I played all kinds of classic games, and this is the one arcade game that really stuck with me. This, and I like Dig Dug a lot. I actually had a Dig Dug game on the DS called Dig Dug Digging Strike, and it was fun because you would dig under the section of an island, and once you were done with the level, that section of the island would just sink into the sea.
I feel like I was born just too late for games like Pac-Man and Dig Dug. They've never caught my attention like they do to a lot of people around my age.
Yeah, I like a lot of old arcade games. I don't like a lot of early 3D games. So a lot of games from the N64 era I can't get into. They're just a little bit too janky for me.
I went to a barcade in Portland and got a high score on a Dig Dug machine. How long did that take you?
How long did what take me?
I'm sorry, I'm talking to the
chat.
chat.
High score on a Dig Dug machine? Sorry. It's hard to focus on chat and the game at the same time.
That's why I'm here.
Spirit Hacker, hack these spirits so this game's easier for me.
I can't hack spirits, I only kill them.
Well, we don't want to kill them, we only want to eat them.
For the spirits. For them harder. Consume them.
Please do not for the Pac-Man ghosts.
For the Pac-Man ghost! It's the
Especially
whole
not
point
the
of the
best
game!
Pac-Man ghost, Kinky.
I think Kinky would prefer you did.
There's a list of the Pac-Man ghost names. Yeah, there's some weird ones. There's Inky, there's Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde,
Pinky.
Sue, Orson, Kinky. I forget all of them.
I'm particularly fond of Clyde. He's the orange one.
Clyde is the orange one, except in Pac-Man World 3, where he's the red one for some reason.
But we don't have time to unpack all that.
Pac-Man World 3 was weird. I might play through the Pac-Man World games at some point on stream.
Now, which Pac-Man game was the RPG?
RPG that I know of? I didn't know there was a Pac-Man RPG.
It was very bad.
Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures is the one I know that was closest to an RPG, but it's more of a point-and-click adventure.
That's the one.
I wouldn't say it was bad. It was interesting the way you don't really control Pac-Man, you just influence what he does.
I just don't think he can take such a severe departure from the series for something as classic as Pac-Man and then make it a point-and-click game.
Oh, you absolutely can. That game came out when, like, they were running. A lot of games were getting more complex than just one-screen puzzles, and people wanted things that were more complex than just one-screen puzzles. And they were doing a lot of experiments on that, at that time.
With this game franchise returned to something completely different from what it used to be and still successful. Fallout.
Fallout? I mean, Fallout's still an RPG. Well, except
Not the same
for...
thing as the first two games, though.
Yeah.
We don't like to talk about Fallout 76. Well, we do, but we just like to make fun of it mostly.
There were 2 episodes of what happened on that game.
And they were both around 30 minutes long, I think?
Yeah, considering some are only like 10 or 15 minutes, that is a great series for getting a handle on the things that can go wrong in game design or game dev. Like, there is a lot of things that can get in the way. And then you watch something like the Metroid Other M1, and it was like,
The baby.
the Metroid, the director got everything he wanted, it's just what the director wanted was stupid and terrible.
Sounds like Mega Man Zero.
Is Zero bad?
No, it's actually fantastic.
Ah.
But you see the lag towards the end of the Mega Man X series, where the original creator left, and then Capcom just wanted that sweet, sweet Mega Man money.
I have the X or the Zero and ZX collection.
I do too. I'm no good at them, cause I'm no good at games.
Oh, you should really not play the original the original Mega Man games then.
I know! They come from an era where video games didn't care about your feelings. Fuck you! Type out this NASCAR code! Get back to your level! Oh no, there's children on the stream. I shouldn't curse, huh?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Just for now, keep it
There
toned down.
are children. That's right. I'm PG-13, not in this Christian Twitch chat.
Oh, this is certainly not a Christian Twitch chat.
Well, why not?
Reasons.
Peggy 13.
Rating systems are so messed up. There was no reason the Halo games had to be rated M.
Well, you know, adults who don't care about parenting their kids slap an arbitrary label. Don't touch it, kids.
Then, in fact, kids can handle way more than what they give them credit.
Just because they can handle it doesn't mean they should.
I'm saying I'd rather have my kid play something with slightly more mature themes and, like, that's actually well made and, like, made with care and can introduce them to some, like, higher level concepts than just a bunch of, like, shovelware crap that was made just because they were like, oh, it's a kid's game, we don't really need to try. Not that there aren't kid-centric games that are really good.
What about the Pac-Man cartoon, Skid? What about it? I watched the first episode. There was nothing
Only the first
special
episode?
about it. Only the first episode, yes.
Oh, this one's called Manhattan. This is gonna be fun.
You're just in the sewers.
What's the time trial? I need to be the first to eat 10 apples, okay.
You're just in the sewers. Increase your volume on voices? Which one? Me or Lunar Frost?
I think it's both of us. That's my voice. Let's see. Tobias, speak quick, Spirit Hacker, please speak quickly.
La, 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 la,
Yeah, there we go.
la.
Okay, the voice volume's okay. We're back. Okay, cool.
There's a fish you were a while ago. Where did they go?
I don't know.
I have lost my phone.
There's another apple. I gotta get the apple.
You know the old adage. An apple an hour gives you infinite power.
Where's this fifth apple? I died. I failed to eat enough apples for my continued survival.
I told you. The doctor gotcha.
There's one. Ah. 2. 3. 4. Wait, is it only giving me like half apples for some of these? I'm confused.
The doctor's trying to get you.
There we go. 40 seconds. Oh, you can set your personal best time to be the time limit. That's cool. So, like, you have to beat your best time to...
The old ghost setting. You can watch how your other self did so much better than you the second time round.
Let's try mountain. do a score attack on Mountain.
What do you think was behind the inspiration for these names?
Probably
these
just the
levels?
general design. Oh? Yeah, let's go with the dig dug.
Absolutely inspired.
This honestly kind of messes me up because I'm used to dig dug controls, and I see dig dug graphics, and my brain wants to play dig dug, but I'm actually playing Pac-Man.
And they said the Marvel Cinematic Universe was the most ambitious crossover of the generation.
I mean, have you seen the roster in Smash Ultimate?
I have.
We got a Sephiroth and a Steve.
I'm fond of him. Steve still doesn't look real to me.
Oh no, every time I see Steve on screen, it still feels like a paper.
My god, it still feels like it's a modded hack.
I am so glad it's in the game for that very reason. I am trash at playing Steve.
I'm fond of majority of the characters in Smash. Oh, very pretty ones.
Why are you posting the B-movie script?
Better question is why not?
Do I need to get B-movie game and play through it on stream?
Yeah, that'd probably attract a very large niche of people.
Possibly. Maybe we'll do that for a sub-goal at some point.
The Brother Bear speedrun is very large too.
Brother Bear? Like the Disney movie?
Brother Bear. Mm-hmm. And I'm always down to play Smash again if I ever buy Nintendo Online, because my Dark Pit is dusted off. I'd say 60% dusted off.
Yeah, I want to do Smash again, but I also want to do it once I can get a wired connection on my Switch, and apparently you need a USB to Ethernet adapter with a very specific chipset, and while normally a USB to Ethernet adapter is like 10 or 12 bucks, the only official Nintendo licensed one is going for 30, which is a bit of annoying. Because I already bought one, and it's not working.
Gotta get that sweet Nintendo. Why is that?
I don't know, because Nintendo has to make everything to be a bit of a thing.
They have to.
What?
I miss the good old days with Hanafuda cards.
Because you were certainly alive back when Nintendo was producing Hanafuda cards as their main source of income.
You don't know how old I am.
I know you're not over 100.
I might be. You've never seen my ID. My social security number is 2.
It's also not how social security numbers work.
How would you know?
History class.
No, honestly, why do you hate my Dark Pit, Skid? I like him. He's very fun to play. Especially for someone with no skill like me.
He's actually a character you're not going to get very far with if you don't have some skill. Because he's not a mindless character to play. He is basically dead center tier list-wise. Like,
Yep.
so he's not broken, but if you want to do a lot with him... how do I get that?
Bro.
There we go.
I'm not gonna go sweaty mode over a game where Donkey Kong could just yeet Solid Snake off the stage. You got Pikachu dashing against Bogart with a flower sticking out of his head doing continual damage.
Look, people
I'm not
take
gonna
Tekken
devote hours of my life to
seriously.
this. I understand that to more degree than Smash.
Have you actually played Tekken?
Yes! If you want me to understand the plot, that's a whole other question.
Okay, back to it. He's getting about that time, so we're gonna take a brief break here. Jaguar Man, that is called King.
King! I love Jin. I'm a basic person.
There we go. Now I got the game to close.
I have a thing for tragic pretty boys. What can I say? Oh, don't judge me.
The only advice I can give to chat is be very selective with when you choose a movie, be very conscious of the group of people you are going to be watching the movie with.
Listen. I watched Spirited Away when I was 12, and I haven't recovered since then. I don't make the rules.
That's okay.
I do not.
We're gonna watch Wolf Children here coming up soon, so
No, we're not.
why not?
I don't want it. I do not see it.
It's a feel-good movie.
Who told you that lie?
My heart when I watched it and it broke and then it got fixed and then everything turned out in a way that made my heart feel things.
Bruh, ew, no one likes that. I don't like feeling things.
Yeah, you want to watch Ava
Nobody
with
like-
me.
No, I don't. Oh dear.
Why are you copy pasting? I don't even remember the YouTuber's name who does that. The credit card guy. Although,
Speaking of-
part 6! Woo!
I love the fact that the last part of the original series was introduced on Jonathan Joestar's birthday. I love Jonathan Joestar, and he deserved better.
He deserved so much better.
He deserved
He
so
also
much better.
deserved better descendants. Like,
Hey,
I love Joseph, but also he's Joseph.
listen. The only reason Joseph cheated was because Araki said he needed another JoJo. That's the only reason.
It's crushing my soul.
I once said someone say if Dio were to ever eat Tonio's food, his head would fall off and Jonathan's head would grow back in its place.
I don't know about that one.
I do. I know about it. Speaking of tragic pretty boys, I recently got Near Automata and I'm waiting to play that.
You're not gonna like the story to Nier Automata.
Oh, but I already know the story.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like it anyway.
Also, I thought you didn't like hard games.
Well, I I know it's Bayonetta style, and I'm okay at Bayonetta.
It's Bayonetta? If Bayonetta hated
I
you.
have heard. Huh?
It's Bayonetta if Bayonetta
Ah,
hated you.
it's fine. It's fine.
It is 9
My name is
o'clock.
Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Morio, where all the villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the Kamayu department stores, and I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I
Speaking of
don't
which,
smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m. and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing my 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no trouble sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning. I was told there are no issues in my last checkup. I'm trying to explain that I'm a person who wishes to live a very quiet life. I take care not to trouble myself with any enemies, like winning and losing. That would cause me to lose sleep at night. That is
fine.
how I deal with society. And I know that is what brings me happiness.
There's not
Although if
enough
I were to
free
fight,
space.
I wouldn't
What?
lose to anyone.
How's there not enough free space for Tetris 99 save data?
You gotta check where you're storing it, maybe?
I know, but
Also, I'd like to say that'd be a very legitimate person, Yoshikage Kira, if he didn't have a fetish for hands.
all I'm saying is Carl the Llama is Yoshikage Kira's persona.
Oh dear. I mean, technically, Yoshikage Kira did come first.
It is 9:01 p.m. Let me in.
Mr. Nintendo said no. Mr. Nintendo said no. But it's so strange. I guess that makes three pretty robot boys with blue eyes who happen to go feral that I like. How strange. I'm not going to elaborate.
Also, play the SteamWorld games. Why was Dragon's Dogma a 12 gigabyte game saved on the system hardware?
You tell me. My papa recently bought me the 256 gigabyte micro SD for my Switch.
That's cute.
It has a star. It makes me very happy, and I thank my papa often.
See, I kind of want to get the 512 gig Animal Crossing one just to match my console.
That's a lot of space. I don't think you ever need that much space.
I have a 400 gigabyte card in, and it's already half full.
Oh my god.
But I also don't
I have
really
a
want
problem of buying video games. Hmm.
to. Ugh. Well, it's gonna take 9 minutes to move the data. Just let me play Pac-Man.
Why not trying to move a smaller game in the meantime?
No, because
Is that Polish, Skid?
why are you speaking Polish? I know one of my favorite movies is Polish, but it doesn't mean I understand it. Subtitles are a beautiful thing.
Is that the Siren film?
Yes.
Hmm. That was a good movie, if a bit odd. If I had a nickel for every pretty blue-eyed feral robot boy that I fell in love with, I would have 15 cents, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened 3 times.
Okay. Let me in.
Mr. Nintendo said no. Buy our Hanafuda cards. I love how they tell you that restarting your software won't help. I have a bad habit of buying games and not playing them whatsoever, and I really want to fix that habit because I want to play them. But Mr. Depression said, no, you're going to sit there and stare at them and be happy.
Let me in!
I think it's the buying of the games that makes my endorphins go,
Yep.
but then I don't play them, and then it just makes me crash like, no. I do not understand your. Oh no, you too, Odin Kingslayer? I got the quest where I had to go find Kublai the Sky Pirate. And I was like, well, today's a good day to set it down for 2 months.
It's time! No, I'm
So when
living!
so when do you think the audience for this is going to die down?
Tetris 99 still has a very strong fan base.
Oh, worm?
People like Tetris.
It's human nature to like squares. Minecraft is the top-selling game of all time at this point. So is Tetris. And Rubik's Cube's the top-selling toy of all time.
Remember when they made
People
a Rubik's
really
Cube
like-
cartoon called Rubik the Incredible Cube?
I don't, and I wish I didn't.
You'll even wish it more when I show you what it looked like.
I simply do not see it. I will look away.
It was 80s Hanna-Barbera.
Oh no!
I think it was Hanna-Barbera.
Oh. Probably Baskin Rass. Bankin' Rass.
Rankin Bass.
Bacon ass. Rankin Bass.
Best known for Christmas movies and a Lord of the Rings movie.
And King Kong.
What?
Mm-hmm. There is a Rankin Bass King. Wow.
Shush.
Wow. You waited so long for this. No, there was a King Kong Rankin Bass cartoon. I can't speak to its quality, though.
Are you sure it was Rankin Bass?
Absolutely certain.
Rankin
I may
Bass,
be
the
wrong.
people who made the Christmas movies?
I'm going to look it up.
Okay, please do, because...
Nope, I was right. The King Kong Show. It had 3 seasons.
But was it Rankin Bass? I'm not
That was the
denying.
first
I
thing
know
I saw.
there was a couple of King Kong King Kong shows. I don't think it was Rankin Bass. That seems so far out of their wheelhouse.
Let me take a closer look. Nope. Rankin Bass were producers on it. Yep. The King Kong Show, the Japanese-American anime-influenced series produced by Videocraft International and Toei Animation. ABC ran the series in the United States between September 10th, 1966 and August 31st, 1969.
It was Rankin
And
Bass?
produced by Rankin Bass. Produced by Rankin Bass.
Oh, produced. Okay. That's different from
As
if they
far as I'm
actually
concerned,
made it.
it's the same thing to me. No, it was made by Toei.
Okay, that makes sense. Produced just means they put money into it and maybe had some creative input or offered certain resources to get it made.
I don't know. King Kong aside, I really love the whole kaiju thing.
You don't like King Kong as a kaiju?
I mean, I do, but they're just cooler at kaiju.
Yeah. Like Clifford, the big red dog.
I mean, technically speaking, he does classify as a kaiju.
And Starro, I am so excited for the Suicide Squad.
I don't know. I've never watched the first one, and I feel like that's a very bad thing to do.
What?
Watch the first
Do
one.
not watch the first one. The new one is not a sequel.
Yeah, it's just a straight up reboot, like 3 years after the fact. Oh hey, Wombat.
Damn it. Ain't doing good. Where Wombat?
But yes, I've heard nothing but bad things about the first Suicide Squad movie, but I almost want to watch it just so I can compare. Good job, you beat Nintendo 3.
I'm gonna get first place.
He's Nintendo's third biggest fan.
James Stephanie Sterling is Nintendo's biggest fan.
Who is she?
They. The most important person in games media. And also a
And
wrestler.
what did she do? Ah.
They had
I
a
still
lot
don't
of
know who that
lawsuits
is.
after them. They run a really fantastic podcast with Laura Kate Dale.
Stephanie Sterling?
Yes. But yeah, like, more or less the John Oliver of video games. They do a show called The Jimquisition every week where they basically take a look at problems in the game industry and then talk about how that affects things on like a larger economic scale or like a global political scale.
I see. That kind of thinking is far above my pay grade. Oh. You beat Nikki and Chris.
Yeah! Chris is a horrible name.
Yep. Man. I wanted to curse, but I would not, because there are children here. Not in this Christian Twitch chat. Yeah, man, all Chris are lamos. I don't know any dude named Chris, but if I did, what?
Hey, let's give him this. It's not Randy, which is
Oh.
objectively the worst name.
I don't think so. I happen to know a Randy. I don't know him personally, mind you. But I liked him. He seemed nice enough. I think I might have creeped him out though.
I can't imagine you creeping anyone out.
Well,
That wasn't
no,
sarcasm. I mean that genuinely.
I'm very disarming. It's a problem. But it was a series of unfortunate events because he was someone I watched on YouTube, right?
Oh?
And through like a series of videos, because I found this channel, I found them hilarious, so I shotgun blast all their videos. And through a series of events, I was actually able to narrow down where they lived. Like there's a moving truck that they had for a bit that flew across the country and landed in the state that we lived in. Huh. And then they mentioned having a collab with a guest in a certain area. And I knew that area to be about 2 hours. I know that area to be about 2 hours away from where I live. So I was like, huh. And then they said his last name. So, of course, me being just a little nosy after everything thus far, looked him up. And
Oh.
it said, he went to our school. So I said, huh. And, like, I kid you not, the semester after I found out the information, I just found him out in the wild,
Oh?
just sitting there. And I was like, how do I bring up the fact that I cyber sleuthed that this man went to the university that I already went to without being creepy about it? I do not think I
Yeah,
succeeded.
there's no way to do that.
I do not think I succeeded. Because, like, the way I described it to you, that's perfectly innocuous, right? Harmless, right? But how do you explain that?
Ah.
How do you explain to someone, hey, I found out exactly what university you go to, and I'm not a creep about it?
Yeah, you can't. There's no way to do that.
You can't, but it's perfectly legitimate how I did it, because I just watched your video. And, like, he had that look, and, like, he was going to his next class, and I was going to mine, and he had that look like, let me go. Please, let me go.
Yeah. Ugh.
I know where you live.
Yeah,
But how
don't do
you-
that. Don't ever whisper in somebody's ear, I know where you live, and then leave. That is horrible. Horrible advice.
The process I explained to you is harmless, right?
I mean, if the information was come across, like, naturally, yeah.
Because they just said his last name, so I thought, oh, maybe they have a wiki, so I can learn a little bit more about them. They didn't have a wiki, but they did have a Facebook page. And so I accidentally found him, and it just said on his wiki page, yeah, he goes to your
Probably
university, dog. I was like,
Power pellet runs out.
and then I just had the unfortunates, or fortunates, depending on how you see it, to run into him and see him in the wild at my university. And then I just looked like the biggest
Ah!
creep of the century. And you're dead. Can't believe Pinky gotcha.
I hope we get, like, later level mazes at some point. That would be really cool.
Doubt it. I doubt it. And that is something of which I think I will never socially recover. I've never seen him again, and I think he might be trying to avoid me.
Oh. I mean... Yeah, I can see that.
Cause like, it like, it was innocent, honestly. But man, I can imagine how creepy it looked. Which is a shame because he's actually one of the funniest people on the show. They're all very funny. Oh wow! We
What?
got 8 viewers.
8 viewers. That's a new record, I think, actually. After this
I
match,
think
I
it's the
should
good
remember
timing
to
of finally
change the
playing
game.
Pac-Man 99.
What?
That would be a good idea. This is a new game. Get that sweet, sweet advertisement. And plus, you have a pretty girl voice on the show. They can't see my face and how fugly I am. We dropped to 7 viewers.
I'm at 52. 50 left. Nope.
Have a good night, Odin Kingslayer.
Ah! Night.
We, we will see you Sunday.
Edit stream info.
That's a threat. Tune in for Stabby Stabby Sunday.
Welcome to the Outback Stab House.
Have you ever considered streaming D&D on Twitch? I don't think that'll be okay with most of our party members because their
I
anxiety
have
and
considered it at some point, but way down the line when I get better at... Well, first I would need a way better computer than what I have now. But yeah, I would love to do that at some point.
I don't have the voice acting chops, but I do have the straight up acting chops.
The biggest part of voice acting is just acting.
I know. I'd like to think I'm very good at it, though. But I can't voice a 27.
Which is why I kept encouraging you to join theater productions.
Listen, I spent my nickel doing theater. Never again. I finally got over the anxiety when I didn't have to do it anymore. I played a grown man for senior year. Never again. Yeah, they looked at this 18-year-old girl and said, yeah, she could be the main role of Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oof. Yeah, high school theater is, and middle school theater is a lot different than college theater and professional theater.
Well, no, it's not the fact that they had a lack of male people to voice it. It's just that I can make my voice very low. And they've had me in theater for 3 years prior, and they knew I could do the lines. And so I did. They strapped my witty bo bitties down, which is a challenge in and of itself.
Yes,
and then drew on a mustache.
And I bet it didn't look good either.
Oh no, it did, because I'm pear-shaped. So it
No,
kind
I
of just
mean the
melded.
mustache.
Oh no, the mustache looked fine, actually. I looked a lot like my dad. I looked like my dad if he were a 1920s mobster. They want to vor you. Let them consume. Let them
No,
consume.
not in this instance. Not in this instance!
We are up to 9 viewers on this Pac-Man 99 premiere.
Let's get to 99 viewers!
Somehow I doubt
And
it,
I
but I'll take
immediately
9.
run into Pinky.
Piggy said you stop that right now. Ender Sands. I don't like that. We don't like Ender Sands in this household.
Why? What's wrong with Ender Sands?
I don't know. That sounds cursed.
Oh, how could anything involving Undertale be cursed?
Oh, man. They've done terrible things to those skeletons. Things that biologically shouldn't make sense.
Biology is a myth.
As a nursing major, I can say that that's not true and with 100% certainty.
Remember, people, you only need one liver to survive, and that is why they call it the liver.
I mean, technically you only need 51% of your liver at any time because it'll always grow back.
What about 50.5%?
Nope. 51% is the critical period.
So if I wanted to torture somebody, I could remove precisely 49% of their liver.
Who are you planning to torture? Prometheus?
I don't know, somebody in a D&D campaign.
What?
Why would I want to torture Prometheus? He's already tortured enough, and he didn't even do anything wrong.
He did something the gods didn't like, and to them that was wrong. But then again, it's very easy to do something the gods didn't like. A lot of times the thing they were doing that the gods didn't like was Zeus.
Yes. A lot of the problems in Greek mythology could have been solved if just somebody would have just killed Zeus.
Greek mythology could fit in a pamphlet if Zeus just kept it in his pants. This is a fact.
It's like that one video, or it's like that one image I've seen. Ooh, 36. I think that's a new record. No, 39. It was like Devil May Cry, and it was like this thick book, and it was Devil May Cry if Virgil went to therapy, and it was like a little like pocket Bible thing.
Devil May Cry without daddy issues.
I've only played 5, but it is very good, and I love V very much.
Have you ever finished 5?
No. I've got to the part where Dante Oh no. I got to the part where Dante rescues Trish.
This is a Devil May Cry loving household. Dante for Smash.
I would
If
love
Bayonetta
Dante
could
for
get in, so could he.
My most wanted character is very unlikely to get in.
Your most wanted character is not Shantae anymore.
It's Majima.
Oh, absolutely not. I regret to inform you that that's just not happening.
Doomslayer's up there, but he's not my top.
I don't think Doomslayer is happening either, honestly.
I am shocked we don't have a second Namco representative.
I'm actually shocked that Crash Bandicoot wasn't the last character, considering he just had a 4th game drop.
I mean, I think the pandemic delayed a lot of stuff. I think Steve and Sephiroth were supposed to be E3 announcements.
That would make sense. We have in fact lost 2 viewers and are down to 7.
Oh. Don't worry too much about the viewer count.
I know.
Celebrate when it goes up.
But
Just
high
have
viewer
fun.
counts make you feel special.
Alright, let's chomp the boys. Let's go for knockouts.
Run a train on them, if you will.
Train. Ah!
Do you not know what run a train means?
No.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I mean, I think of train, I think of the one ending of School Days.
Why is that what you think of when you hear trains?
Shoot. Because you get upset when I mention the other thing I think of when I hear about trains.
What's the other thing you
Wait,
mentioned?
were you not there when we watched Shed 17?
Oh, Shed 17. I keep telling you just play it, because I simply do not care. I do not get bothered by things. If it's something I truly do not want to watch, I will not, but disturbing things don't disturb me. I regret to inform you, I am simply not disturbed. I watch Spooky Rice.
I will break you at some point.
It's not gonna happen, babe. I'm invincible! My will is only as iron as my gunt.
I don't know what a gunt is, and I don't think I want to know.
You don't.
Come on. No. Can't eat it. There's a power. Ah!
I would like to point out that the Discord has been frozen for at least half an hour, so I've been watching with the delay for a while now. So
Oh.
that's fun. It's fine. It doesn't particularly matter. I get to see you die about 10 seconds after.
Shush. Ah. You know, it's kind of a miracle the servers didn't crash.
I think Mr. Nintendo planned for this. They devoted all 200 megabytes of server space for Pac-Man 99.
That's really sad, actually.
Aw, Skid got second place.
Oh, you just got second. Congratulations.
And you just died.
I'll get there.
Keep working on it.
I actually wonder if the Joy-Con face buttons would be better than the D-pad for this game. And yes, I am very likely to end up hunting down a Switch controller with a particularly good D-pad just for Pac-Man 99.
If you have the funds. I could never get into games like this. I'm very story-driven, and if you have a pretty man in the game, I'm almost immediately
Are you
sold.
saying Pac-Man isn't pretty? He's a perfect
No.
circle man.
Pac-Man has a dad bod, and that's not my thing.
But he's a very good dad.
Apparently. Wow. The legendary 99 of Pac-Man 99. We've seen it, boys. Poor Skid in the comments got a network error and disconnected at 99. That's really hard to do.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you think about growing this channel? What do you plan to do it?
I have no idea. Just keep up with the semi-consistent streams.
That's a good place to
Probably
start.
work on some better branding.
Mhm. Maybe you gotta hit him with that really niche stuff.
Well, once I get one of these Windows XP computers up and running decently, I'll probably be streaming some older PC games.
Now that would be interesting to see. Oh, the network error and the 99th are separate events. Go first place and get a hat trick. Why does it smell like someone's having a bonfire? I think the building's on fire.
Oh no. Somebody
I guess
smoking
they're
the
gonna.
Satan lettuce.
I guess they're trying to burn me alive like the witch.
Oh, you mean like spoilers from the end of Redacted, WandaVision?
Haven't watched WandaVision?
Do you like the Marvel stuff?
I do, but I don't have Disney Plus.
Ah,
'Cause yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, my boy.
yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't condone piracy, but, you know.
Yahar!
Let's chop some stuff.
Keep in mind that I do think I need to hop. Stop! Don't eat that bad marijuanas. Yes, I would like a weed.
A weed?
Lunar Frost does not condone drug use. As long as you don't get caught.
As long as you're staying safe, that's the important thing.
I do think I have to hop off in 15 minutes though, because I do have another gaming date. With my dear friend, so we can fawn over pretty boys again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with that friend.
Why? It's purely innocent fawning over pretty men.
Pretty is a subjective term.
Well, sure. We both have different things that we like about different men. But we're on that resonant level.
It's more so the medium in which you choose to do this over.
How do you mean?
I don't get the Genshin Impact thing.
It's fun. I don't know how to tell you that. It's fun. And it's full of pretty men. I get it, you don't like Genshin, but hey, if other people like it. It could be worse. Someone could like, oh, I don't know, Harvey Dent from the Batman Telltale series.
I have no frame of reference for that.
Oh boy, that thick neck can fit so much trauma in that bad boy.
Oh no. Yeah, the only Telltale game I've ever played was the original season of The Walking Dead. Oh, I've also played the Poker Night games, which were very high quality.
I've watched a majority of someone play The Walking Dead. Only the first chapter of Wolf Within and none of the Batman Telltale series.
You mean The Wolf Among Us?
What did I say?
The Wolf Within.
I think I combined the Evil Within with the Wolf Among Us.
I'm pretty sure there was one of the episodes of the Batman game was The Enemy Within.
That's advanced. That's advanced stupidity on my part. Funny sus Among Us. Get out. Get out.
We have reached a singularity! Oh. Ah! 12!
Keep going.
15? Alright. Time to put on my cereal face.
And besides, you played Genshin for a while too.
I played it for about an hour.
And why didn't you like it in that hour? What didn't you like about it?
Well, first of all, Paimon was annoying.
But she's your emergency food. Well, here's the question. Did you play in English or Japanese?
English.
or Korean or Chinese. While I love Paimon's voice actor, I can definitely see why the English could get grating for a little while. But the Korean, Chinese, Japanese, those voices are fine. And again, I love Paimon's English voice actor.
What else did she voice?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, I'm so sorry. I'm mostly familiar with Japanese seiyus, but if I saw what else she did, I could tell you. And I'd like, ah, yes, I know her. Also, she's just a treat, because she does play Among
Ah!
Us with the other. Clyde, gotcha.
Put Kinky in the game, you cowards.
I don't think you want to put a ghost named Kinky in a game about Vor.
Too late, they already did it once.
And they've regretted it ever since.
Let's get him, get him. That's a ghost.
I'm going to be seeing this pattern in my sleep, I swear to God.
Yeah, that happens when you play a lot of Pac-Man or Tetris.
Ugh.
I can go through those. Oh, speed up? Okay.
Well, I think I'm going to have to leave you.
Alright, have a good night.
You have a lovely time with your Pac-Man 99, and I
will.
hope to see you at number 1.
I hope to, too.
Good night.
Let's get it. Catch it. Alright, let's catch all the ghosts. Oh no. Ah! Just some good music. Where am I? 75. No! I'm not losing at 75. No way. Oh, they're turning white. Come on, come on, come on. I can get him. I get it. Yes. All right. You'll get bombs in this game. Ah! No, I could absolutely do this. All right. They're doing things right now. All right. All right. Let's get these. Get the cherries. All right, got it. All right. Here's some more. All right, down to 50. Ah! I thought I could outspeed Pinky there. Oh. Starting to get a weird pain, like headache. That was on me. Alright, let's do this match, and then, we'll see if there's any fun unlockables or anything. Alright. Ah! Alright, one more match then. ghosts. Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. I think player rank 10. I think player rank 10 was pretty good. Try to beat the high score blind time attack. Can you clear the whole maze before time runs out? Record. Classic vector. Colorful frame. Igloo. Oh, I like that. Garden. I like that. Loghouse is cool. Rally Axe. Demco Classic Bets. I don't like that design. I actually hate Long-Nosed Pac-Man more than I hate Ghostly Adventures Pac-Man. Although, if I remember right, Ghostly Adventures does have long nose too? Oh, neat. There's a Mappy one. There's a Galaga one. Dig Dug. That's a deep cut. Rolling Thunder? Oof. These are some interesting backdrops. You can't purchase them. Game. Okay, you get... Okay. We'll go with the Straub. Yeah, that's fine. Button settings. What are the prices? Oh, you can't do private matches. Okay. Well, thanks for coming out to the stream tonight, everyone. It was a really good time. I'm very excited for this game. We'll be back Friday with some games with friends. What those games are still up in the air, but should be a good time. And have a good night. Well, let's see if there's somebody to raid. Let's raid mainly battleships. I've never raided a channel before. Let's see how this goes. Shit.